Welcome to this tutorial whereby today we are going to look at calculation of distances between points on the Earth's surface using nautical miles. But before that, I gave you an assignment in the last tutorial. I shall also give you the various answers to the same, such that you may also work out and see on where you may correct if you missed something. For that, we'll have a quick word of prayer. Father, Lord in heaven, we invite you in this session that you may help us understand what you're going to work on. Just may pray. Amen. Quickly to calculation of these two distances, we say that L will be the angle difference, which I call alpha, over 360 degrees 2 pi r cosine of theta, which we said alpha is, or theta, if you place it here, it will simply be the angle difference between that subtends that arc that you want to measure. So if it is these 2 points, this is the angle difference, of which I term as theta, or if it will be these two, I'll term them as alpha, which is between the longitudes and that. So it simply makes sense. In fact, it's like I was just worried for you not understanding, but simply means you can also have, apart from this definition here, you can have this one. Alpha is simply the longitude difference. Notice this one calculates the angle difference between the longitudes, and theta between the latitudes, from latitude A to latitude that. So we are safe. So don't be worried. There are very many definitions, but pick on those ones that will make more sense to you. So in the first case, we have EF. EF will simply have 32 plus 41. 41 plus 32 over 360. Everything there. I multiply it to the 2. If you can see what I'm doing on the calculator. Multiply by pi. Multiply by the radius 6370. Multiply by cosine of 4 degrees. You get that as 896.185495 kilometers. And GH will simply come to 41 plus 32 still. Not 41 plus 32. Yes, I'm correct. Plus 32 over 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 6370. That's what I'm doing on the calculator. I've simply 41 plus 32 over 360, that's the angle, by 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 6370 multiplied by cosine of 67 degrees. Simply gives us 3171.156473 kilometers. So check on those two answers. If you have a question on either of that, you can be able to respond. Distance between 2 points in nautical mile. Now, from definition, a nautical mile is the length of an arc on a great circle which subtends an angle of 1 minute at the center of the earth. That's a nautical mile. So I can simply write here it down very quickly. Nautical mile. It is simply the length of an arc of a great circle which subtends an angle of 1 minute. This is what I call 1 minute. For what is called 1 minute at the center of the Earth. So it means if I have my Earth here, and then I have a particular arc length. If this angle here is 1 minute, it means that the length of this arc here will simply be 1 nautical mile. Now, various expressions that we need to understand here is that 1 minute is equivalent to 60, not 1 minute, 1 degree is equivalent to 60 minutes. Therefore, 1 nautical mile will be equal to 1 over 60 degrees. I've simply divided by 60 all through, such that here we have 1 nautical mile and then 1 over 60 degrees. So this expression is what we're going to use here. We know that calculating the length of an arc is simply L is equals to theta all over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r, of which r we shall assume it to be 6370. Now our length is 1 nautical mile. This will be equivalent to the angle will be 1 over, it will be, the angle will be 1 over 60, and this one is divided by 360, multiplied by 2 by 2 pi, multiplied by pi, multiplied by 6370. Therefore, the relationship will be this: 1 nautical mile is equals to 1 over 60 multiplied by 1 over 360 multiplied by 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 6370. Working out this on the calculator, 1 nautical mile is simply equal to 1 over 60. This will simply give us 1 over 60 multiplied by 1 over 360. I don't know if you can be able to see that. Let me do this. Or how can I do it? I believe here it can be seen. Multiplied by 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 6370. That comes to 1.852957889 kilometers. This is the relationship between 1 nautical mile and kilometer. So you can have either of the two methods. But something that you need to know. From the definition, we know that 1 nautical mile will be equal to 1 minute because of what is subtended in the length. So therefore 1 degree being 60 nautical miles, reason being, from that definition, you know that 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes is equals to 60 minutes, and we know that 1 nautical mile is equals to 60. 1 degree, we know that 1 degree is 60 nautical miles and 1 nautical mile is equals to that. So meaning 1 degree is equals to 60 nautical miles. Because here now I'll multiply this by 60 to get this. So basically that's what we have. So since 1 degree is equals to 60 minutes, so basically this will now give us the relationships how to convert things. So these are very relationships you need to know. Now therefore, how do you then calculate distances? There are specific formulas of which we use here. If I have a great circle, calculating the distance between 2 points will simply be, the length will be 60 degrees theta. It will give us our answer in nautical miles. So that is what we have, whereby theta is the latitude difference. Small circle, we know that L here will be 60 alpha cosine of theta. Alpha being the longitude difference, this being the latitude difference. So that's what we have. Finally, about speeds, before I give you, we see on how we can work out various questions. Basically what I'll do, because of the schedule of time, the various questions that we have been tackling, I'll simply go back, that have been getting the lengths and other things. Try now working them out using nautical miles. We begin with these ones. Now in this case you'll do all the 4. DE, that the diagram is there. And then next, which one did I give you again? We also have that one. Get your answer now in nautical miles, but do not start by converting. Work out first the normal way, then you'll convert later to see if the two answers will be the same. Now speeds, you know that speed, how to calculate speeds, it will be distance over time taken in kilometers per hour. It's distance over time taken, which is simply distance in kilometers divided by hours. What about knots? Knots, if I'm told that this thing moves at this number of knots, it is simply my distance still divided by time taken, but distance in nautical miles divided by time in hours. No big difference. So that's what we have there. After doing that, we shall have cleared the topic of longitudes and latitudes, and I would have you do the following question. So I shall scroll up the paper so that you may be able to follow up. I shall be pausing the video at distinct points to be able to answer. May God bless you.